ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम् वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। The last class we begin the topic Shanach. I think in the video it was nothing clear. It was black, I think. I don't know what happened.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
dark. That's maybe due to Zoom problem. Anyway, quickly we can go through. Shanach is a Sarvadhataka Pratyaya. Right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Why? Because
It.
Shitvat Sarvadhatakam. And Shanach Pratyaya cannot do Angakarya. Angakarya will be negated. Why?
Apit.
Apitvat. Apitvat Nitvat Bhavati. When a Sarvadhatuka or Radhadhatuka Pratyaya follows a dhatu, Angakarya will happen, provided if it is not Kit or Nit or Git. Sarvadhatukam Apit will be deemed to be Git, therefore Angakarya will be negated. So Shanach also negates Pratyaya, negates Angakaryam. Those Sarvadhatuka, but Apit. Content of Shanach is Ana. Shakara is not significant, just a supporting letter, packing letter, ether letter. Content is Ana. So when followed by Ana, the Adantanga, Adantangas are 1, 4, 6, 10. Plus future tense also. See, not only future tense, even Karmani, even Sananta, other things also. Yanganta, etc. Those Sananta, deteriorative, frequentative, Karmani, of course. So Shanach, the Pratyaya comes in the place of thing, right? The place of thing. Like Labate, Te is replaced by Ana, Labamana, in the place of thing. Therefore, with regard to thing Pratyaya, as we saw in Tinganta, when the Anga is Adanta, no Angakarya happens. Right, that's what we Adantanga, Anadantanga, we divide the conjugation into two. 1, 4, 16 are Adanta, the rest are Anadanta. So if it is Adantanga, therefore 1, 4, 16, number one. Number two, future tense or Karmani, all these are Adantanga. So when Adantanga precedes Ana, then Adantanga will take Mukkagama. The content is Makara. That Makara will be added to the Anga. So Makara plus Ana will become Mana. So Adantanga will get Makara. Makara plus the following is Ana, therefore you get Mana. So Lab, we saw Lab plus Shab plus Shanach. This will be Adantanga because first conjugation, therefore Laba, and Mukagama, therefore Labamana. And once you have Lavamana is Kridanta. Kritadita Samasascha Pratipadikam. This is derived from Dhatu by adding Krit Pratyaya. If it is Ting Pratyaya, then it's a Padam. This is a Krit Pratyaya, Kridanta, verbal derivative. Like Nishta, etc. Same thing. Pratipadikam. Pratipadikatvat, therefore Trilinge, Rupani Bhavanti. Pullinge Rama Shabdavat, Srilinge Rama Shabdavat, Napumsakalinge Pala Shabdavat. Srilinge, you add a Pratyaya top, whose content is A. So A plus A, like the word Aja, Ajaha, Ajo, Ajaha, Aja becomes Aja, Aja is Trilinga. Fourth conjugation we saw Padadatu, Pad plus Shana, Gana Vikarna is Shan, again Adantanga, Padya, Padyamana, Mukhahama comes Padyamana. Similarly, sixth conjugation. Dhatu is Atmanepadi Dhatu, Kung Dhatu, for example, Nitvat. You take only Atmanepadi Pratyaya. Why? Because discussing Shanach. If it is Parasmipadi, Shatru will come. Already discussed. Right? So we want only, therefore you see, we take only Atmanepadi Dhatus or we take Ubhayapadi. Ubhayapadi, that we do the form of Atmanepada forms. Atmanepada Rupani. So Kung Dhatu, Git Dhatu, Gitvat Atmanepadi, that also we know. So sixth conjugation, Ku plus Sha plus Ana. Ku cannot undergo any Anga Karyam because followed by Apit Saradatuka Pratyaya. Therefore, just what you do. Ku becomes Ku. How? That we know. In Ukara, the Dhatu is followed by A, then Ku will get Uv. Before doing Sandhikarya, this has to be done. Right? Ku. Therefore, Ku plus Akuva Kovamana. We have seen this before. Uvangadesha. Remember? Uvangyang. That's a Sutra. Jishno Dhatu Brvangyang Uvangoho. 6477. Then 10th conjugation, adding nich, you get a new dhatu. Adding nich, you get a new dhatu. Therefore, okay, let me ask one question. Whether it's a niche, what for niche is?
What's the question, Guruji?
What pratyaya niche is?
Causative pratyaya. Nit pratyaya.
Can't say causative alone because in 10th conjugation it is not causative. For other conjugation, you can say causative. For 10th conjugation, swarte it is used. Because those dhatus naturally take niche. After that only, it is considered to be a new dhatu, and then after that only you add shab pratyaya.
So it is a sun pratyaya.
Sanadi pratyayas we can say, okay. But what is it further?
With respect to it letters, it is a nit pratyaya.
It's okay.
Ardha dhatuka.
That's what I want. Ardha dhatuka. And further, it's a krit pratyaya or not?
It is added after a dhatu, but it's not a krit pratyaya.
Not a krit. Please note. See, krit pratyayas, okay, you know it, but the answer. Krit pratyayas gives?
Pratipadika.
Exactly. No, here you are not getting a pratipadika. We are getting a new dhatu. Atideshika dhatu. Derived dhatu, right? Therefore, it can be a krit. It is not a krit. Now you can understand the difference between krit and akrit. This is not a krit. Kritaya. To start with, we say the pratyas are to dhatus or krit pratyaya. Now we say, no, it's not all. If it is a pratipadikam, then krit. But we get a new dhatu. Like sun also new dhatu. All these are pratyas added to dhatu, we get a new dhatu. Therefore, this is not a krit pratyaya. Okay. If it is a krit, the resultant should be a pradipadikam. Chori should be a pradipadikam. It is not. Chori is a new dhatu. Derived dhatu. All derived dhatus are considered to be belonging to first conjugation and therefore they will take shab. Right? That's why we say first conjugation is an open group, not really a group. Whatever is left out, baki everything is put into the first conjugation. It can accommodate more. The Aupadeshika dhatus are there, some 1036 dhatus. Oh, and so many other dhatus also it can take all the derived dhatus. Chori is a derived dhatu, which is this pratyaya. Swarte it is used. It is used in the meaning of the to derive the meaning of the very dhatu, not in causative. That we can say causative depends on the context. The chorayati, the kriyapadam, he steals or he causes to steal. Both are possible because 10th conjugation dhatus naturally get nich pratyaya. Therefore, it can be used. It can be used as swarte or preranarte, causative. Whereas for other dhatus, there is no question of swarte because this nich is not added compulsorily. If you add, then what you get is adding the which what you get is causative form. Like patati, patayati, kadati, kadayati, pashyati, darshayati, shrunoti, shravayati. All those are different conjugations. Nijanta rupams are different. They are all causative, right? Okay. So now here, chur dhatu is chori. Depending on the context only, we can say whether it is swarte or preranarte. Swarte means swasya arte pratyaha bhavati swarte. The meaning of the very dhatu itself, it is used. That is one. Other one is causative, preranarte, in the sense of causing to do. For other dhatus, it has to be that, causing to do. In that sense only, nich is added. But 10th conjugation, it is not so. We cannot say. That depends on the context. Now, chori plus nich you get, chur plus nich you get chori. Chori is a new dhatu, then shanach. Derived dhatus, nijanta dhatus can be ubhayapadi. Kartravipraya kriyapale, atmanipadi. Paragavi kriyapale, parasmipadi. That is why if the karma, there is object of action, okay, the karta does. If it is intended for himself, then it can take atmanipada pratyaya. Or if it is for others, intended for others, then parasmipada pratyaya. That is why chori I am taking. Chori plus shanach, therefore garavikarna, shap will come. Shap comes means this dhatu belongs to first conjugation. First conjugation is open end. The number of dhatus are there in the 1035. There are Upadeshika dhatus. All other dhatus also can be further added. It's an open loop, open end. So chori, then angakarya, shit pratyaya, kasa angakarya, sandikarya, choraya, then adantanga, therefore mukkagama, choryamana. Don't forget mukkagama. Okay, up to this adantanga, therefore mukkagama comes. What about second conjugation? Second conjugation, easy way to remember is to remember the Prathama Purusha Dvivachana Rupa. If you know, it is easy. Shayate, it becomes Shayana. Because it is not Adanta, therefore don't say Shayamana or Shayamana, no. It is Anadantanga, therefore replace Te by Ana. It means Ana is added. Something happens. Some rules are there. Out of scope, don't worry. Shayana. Third conjugation, Dadate, Dadana. Fifth conjugation, Chinute, Chinvate, Chinvate, Chinvana. Bujdhatu, seventh conjugation, Bungte, Bunjate, Bunjate, Bunjana. Tanu, Tanute, Tanvate, Tanvate, Tanvana. Kriing dhatu, Krinite, the Uvepadi, in fact, we have seen. Ubepadi, now Atmanipadi Rupam, Krinite, Krinate, Krinate, Krina. right? Why does Nattam doesn't happen for Nakara? This Nakara,
Murthanya Nakara does not support. It is
exactly.
not permissible.
It's not permissible because it was Danti Nakara before. It has become Murdanya. Once it becomes Murdanya, it will allow for the next Dantya to become Murdanya. It will not allow. Therefore, doesn't happen. Then Rit Lakara, future tense for which the Vikarna Pratyaya. Is it Vikarna or Gana Vikarna? What do we call this?
Vikarna.
Vikarana.
Vikarna. It's not Gana Vikarna. Where is Gana? There is no Gana under. For all the Gana, for all the conjugations, Sya is the Pratyaya. Okay. What Lakara Rit is? Huh? No, what Lakara I'm asking. Future tense, okay. Bhavishyati Rit. What Lakara then? Sarvadhatuka Lakara or Adhadhatuka Lakara? What I mean is that only. You know, you don't know, do you know the different Lakaras? Did it teach you different Lakaras? No. Lung, not it. See, there are 10 Lakaras. Okay. There are about 10 Lakaras. What are they? Lat Lakara, starting with lung, load, ling, then.
So these first four are Sarvadhatuk Lakaras.
Very good. Yes, that's what I asked. Sarvadhatuka. Why they are called Sarvadhatuka Lakara? I tell you. Sarvadhatuka Lakara not said by Panini Maharshi. We call loosely Sarvadhatuka Lakara. I tell why it is. See, first let us know Lakaras are 10 in number. In fact, 10 plus 1, 11. In Veda also we have one more Lakara. Late Lakara. Lat we know. Lat is Vartamana. Vartamane, Lat. In denoting the sense of the present. Lat is a pratyaya. Not a Lat is a dictionary word. You can check the meaning of Vartamana. It is a technical word. Denoting Vartamana, it is used. Okay. We loosely say Lat, Vartamana. Lat is not the meaning of Lat is not Vartamana. Lat is a technical term used to refer to Vartamana. Lung is past tense. What past? Anadyatana Bhuta. Meaning, Adyatana is today. Anadyatana is
remote.
Not remote. No, not remote. Adyatana today. Anadyatana simple. Bhuta. We're talking about Bhuta. Not today. Could be yesterday, day before yesterday, day before day before the previous day. It goes past. But the past is not today. What is today then? Today morning 5:30 sun rises. That is what our calculation is, not 12 to 12. Morning sun rises 5:30. Up to morning 5:30 tomorrow. I'm using the word tomorrow. That's not tomorrow, today, tomorrow. Today 5:30 to today is Tuesday 5:30. Tuesday 5:30 to Wednesday 5:30 is what is today. Right? And now it is time is 7:05. So 7:04 or even 5:30 if you take 5:35 sunrise. Right? 5:35 is today's past. From 5:31 to 7:04 today's past, right? Yes or no? 5:29 is
today's future.
No, not today. Where is today? I
Not
said
today's
5:30.
future.
Not today at all. It is Anadyatana Bhutakala. Yesterday past, right? Not today. Our calculation, if you take 5:30 to 5:30, 5:29 is Lang. Anadyatana Bhuta. 5:29 yesterday, 5:28. Then go like that. Then yesterday evening, yesterday morning, day before yesterday evening, morning. It means all lung, right? I went to the market yesterday at 6 p.m. Anadyatana bhuta. Aham yaha vipanim agacham, right? That is anadyatane bhuta. Then we have lung lakara, which is just bhuta. Any bhuta, past. Covers all the past. Today's past, yesterday's past, the past which was long before. That is also a lung. Lit is something which is special. Paroksha bhuta, remote past. This is what remote past. The remote past, the father, you were not the witness. You have heard, but you have not seen. Paroksha means what? Akshnaha paraha. Aksha is I. Beyond your perception means you have not seen. Did you see Rama going to the forest? But you have heard in the Ramayana. Therefore, that's why stories and all we have a remote past. We hear Mahatma Gandhi did Satyagraha. Whether he did or not, we don't know. Did we see? Past, remote past. Right? All these are remote past. So how many past? We have four. Sorry, three. 1 present, 3 past. Understand? So 3 different past. Lung, lung, and lit. Then we have 2 future. One is anadyatana bhavishyata, meaning anadyatana bhavishyata.
Not today.
Not today's future. Today is now it is 7:08. 7:10 will be today's future in another 2 minutes. Today evening, I will be going to Ramjura. That is today's future. Up to morning, 5:30. Tomorrow morning, I leave at 5 o'clock for Chennai, suppose. That is today only. Today's future. Understand? But tomorrow, after 5:31, that is Anadyatana. That is Anadyatana, not Adyatana is up to 5:30. Tomorrow 5:30. Understand? 5:31 onwards it is Anadyatana. Adyatana is today. Anadyatana is yesterday. Adyatana Bhavishyat is today's future. Anadyatana Bhavishyat is not today's future, excluding today's future, whatever future. Tomorrow's future, day after tomorrow, day after next, whatever it is. That is Lut Lakara. Then Lit Lakara, which is just a future. Called second future in English. I don't know why they call like that. Lit Lakara. These are the 6 types of Lakaras. This is what we are saying now. Lit Lakara, right? Siya. For which the Vikrana Pratyaya is Siya. Now, why we call Adadatuka Sarvadatuka? Lat Lakara in the case we have seen, when a Pratyaya follows, what Pratyaya? Sarvadatuka Pratyaya, Kartari. Then Gana Vikrana comes. Same thing for Lang Lakara, right? When a Sarvadatuka Pratyaya follows in Kartari, then Gana Vikrana comes. But for Lit Lakara, it is not so. What is when does Pratyaya come after the Dhatu? The Gana Vikrana Pratyaya. When a Sarvadatuka Pratyaya follows, Gana Vikrana comes. Vikrana comes. In fact, there is no Gana Vikrana, it is only Vikrana Pratyaya. When the Lakara itself is told, Dhatu plus Rit Pratyaya, then we have the Pratyaya Sya coming. Please see. We add the Pratyaya Rit to the Dhatu Lab Dhatu. Then the Rit brings in what Pratyaya? Sya. Understand? Do we have here Tiptas ji? Or do we have Shanach here? No. The rule Sutram itself is Setasil Litoho. When Rit or Lut Pratyaya follows Dhatu, it will bring the Vikrana Pratyaya Sya. For Lut, it will be Tas. Understand? So, unlike the Sarvadhatuka Lakara, remember, Patati, how do you get? What is the step? Pat plus tip.
Ganavikarana.
No, Ganavikarana later. Pat plus
Plus
tip.
tip. Tip.
What tip is? What is tip?
Sarvadhatuka.
Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya. And Kartari. Therefore, Ganavikarana Pratyaya comes. Do we say let, therefore? No. Tip always remember. It is not boo plus letter. It is boo plus tip.
Tip.
Boo plus letter, then we say boo plus tip. Then tip is a Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya. Therefore, Ganavikarana comes. Boo plus sha plus. This is what we have done. But here, boo plus lit. Lit itself brings in the Pratyaya. Okay. And the Pratyasya happens to be Adadhatuka, right? That is why it is loosely called Adadhatuka Lakara. That's the reason. All the other Lakaras other than the 4 Lakara, Lat, Lang, Lot, Ling, they are called. Oh, sorry, I'm showing some other screen. Kshumita, I was showing this. All the 4 Lakaras other than. All the four lakaras is Lat, Lang, Lot, and Ling. They are all the 4 lakaras Sarvadhatuka. Other than this 4 are Ardhadhatuka lakaras. Please note. Just a minute. My laptop, I charged it. I don't know what happened. Power is off, getting off. Otherwise it will shut down. Is power not there? Give me a minute, please. Yeah. There's some power issue. Okay. So you understand what Ardhadhatuka Lakara is? Ardhadhatuka Lakara, the word is not used by Panini Maharshi. We loosely use it. Yeah, Panini Maharshi has said only Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya, Ardhadhatuka Pratyaya. Lakara that we use loosely, yeah? What is it? Anybody asking question?
No, Jay.
So, grid follows, yeah.
Guruji, when you say that 4 lakaras, Lat, Lang, Lot, Ling, so in that lung we have 3 lakaras. So only lung lakara is Sarvadhatukam, then the other 2 lung-related lakaras will not be.
Not lung-related. It's something no relation. It is past, you say. They're all the 3 are past. Lakaras denoting past. Among the 3 past denoting lakaras, lung is Sarvadhatuka. Lung and lit are Adadhatuka.
Okay.
Similarly, these 2 lakaras also Adadhatuka. Now, these are the 6 lakaras, that is tenses. Then the 4 moods, Lot, Ling, and Ling also we have 2, Vidhi Ling and Ashi Ling, and there is 2 Ling Lakara and Ring Lakara. 4 Lakaras are Prakara Bodhakaha moods. So among these, Lot and Ling are Sarvadhatuka Lakara, which we have seen. Many examples we have worked out. Ashi Ling benediction and Ring Lakara conditional mood. One more Lakara which is done the Veda, which is late. So Lat, Lang among the Kalavachaka, Lot and Ling among the Prakara Bodhaka. These 4 are Sarvadhatuka Lakaras. So when the pratyaya following is sarvadhatuka pratyaya, gana vikarana comes. Whereas adadhatuka lakara, when the lakara brings in the pratyaya, and the pratyaya is ardhatuka pratyaya, like in the case of rit lakara, it is sya.
Yeah.
In the case of karmani, yak.
Yeah.
In case of karmani, it is yak. Yak comes because of what? Karmani.
Yeah.
It is no, there is no lakara classification. Karmani for all conjugations, right? What brings in karmani? Karmani, sarvadhatike karmani yak. For that it is very clear. When a sarvadhatika pratyaya follows, then the pratyaya yak comes. Okay. So when a sarvadhatika pratyaya, see, rule is when a sarvadhatika pratyaya follows, yak comes, right? Okay, that's interesting. I just tell you. Now, in the case of, that is why you asked me, why, how it is sarvadhataka. Somebody asked how it is called sarvadhataka. Now, in the case of this future tense you see, which you already seen, you have to connect and then understand. Do you see this file? Otherwise, I may be showing some other file. Do you see what I'm, the lit lakara? The file you see, right?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
okay, now here, just for our understanding, what is the karmani prayoga of labdhatu, which we already have seen? Why it is, what is karmani? Okay, general karmani prayoga. Okay, let us take lat lakara. What is karmani prayoga?
Labhyate.
Labhyate we know, but what is the rule? Dhatu will take
Lab
atmanepada
plus yak.
pratyaya. Not like that. We have to say first is pratyaya, then that
Pratyaya.
brings in yak.
Yak.
Then this is a step. Lab plus yak plus te, then you get labhyate. Sarvadhataka pratyaya follows, therefore karmani yak vikrana pratyaya. This is not gana vikrana, this is a pratyaya for all comes. The same thing for rit lakara would be. There, not a te, the same thing, rit will come. When rit come, what is the vikrana pratyaya? Sya will come. There is no yak business there. Sya, then corresponding to purusha vachanam te, then we get lapsyate.
Lapsyate.
So here, what brings in the pratyaya is rit. Rit brings in the pratyaya sya. Whereas sarvadhatuka pratyaya follows, that brings in the vikrana pratyaya yak for the four lakaras. Therefore, you can know lat lakara is sarvadhatuka, this lakara is adadhatuka. Right? Makes sense?
Yes.
So fine. Okay, now this also we saw lap plus lit lakara. So lap plus lit lakara, then you get lap plus sya. Of course, sya will come. Sya is a pratyaya for when lit follows, whether kattariya karmani, sya will come. Karmani shanach also we will see. Lit karmani shanach also, lit karmani shanach. So now we are doing simple lit shanach. And lit lakara follows, sya comes, and then shanach pratyaya in the place of lit. Then this will be adantanga, lapsya, then mukkahama, lapsyamana. And of course, whatever sandhi is possible, that we have to do it. Then lapsyamana. Same thing for all the other conjugation, very, very easy. All the conjugations will be with regard to shanach pratyaya, what anga must be? What anga? What I mean, anga? Exactly, adantanga. Because sya is going to be there. Therefore, it's going to be adantanga, right? Like shanach is the same thing here. I'm not telling anything new. With regard to the pratyaya, rit pratyaya, shanach pratyaya, the anga is going to be adantanga. Therefore, Mukkagama will come. Therefore, Mana. Then what here we have to do is you have to see this pratyaya being Adadatuka pratyaya, Valadi, Ittagama will come or not, number one. Number two, Angakarya happens or not. Because Angakarya is not negated. This is Adadatuka pratyaya, not Kit or Ngit or Git. Angakarya will happen provided the conditions are Igantanga or Arasvaikupada. Number two, Ittagama. These two things you have to remember. You cannot just simply add. So, therefore, that's why we required to know Dhatu, whether it's state or not. Therefore, we get, and of course, once Ittagama comes, the Sakara is a Pratyaya Sakara, Shattam also will happen. The Pratyaya Sakara preceded by in, therefore Shattam will happen. Therefore, Idishya Mana. We saw in the last class, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Then Didi, Aneka Dhatu. Aneka Dhatu are generally
Set.
Dhatu.
Set.
So therefore, but why Angakarya doesn't happen? Angakarya is negated for these two dhatus.
DP and baby.
For two dhatus, Angakarya is negated. Therefore, you have Didi plus Ishyamana. Another rule is that final letter will drop. I given the number here. For this is special for this dhatu 7453. Anyway, just I have this is not important for us now. These two dhatus, Didi and baby. For these two dhatus, the rule is given. When followed by Ivarana or Yakara, that Didi and baby, that Ikara will drop. Okay, it's a rule. So here Ivarana follows Ishya, therefore the last letter drops. Didi Shyamana, baby Shyamana, it's a root form. That is what form is, we have seen. Da dhatu, da plus ya plus ana, dasyamana. Simple. D dhatu, D plus ya plus, what is the form?
Daishyamana.
D will undergo Angakarya, D become De. Dhatu is said dhatu, Daishyamana. What about Chi dhatu?
Daishyamana.
Because
Angakarya happen.
Angakarya, it is Anit dhatu, therefore Cheshyamana, not Chayishyamana. Angakarya happens. Chi become Che. Cheshya. Then Joshi, sixth conjugation.
Joshyamana.
Joshishyamana. Say it. Joshishyamana. Ruddhatu, Anit. Yes. Karicha will apply. Not only Karicha, we have to see other rules in the order, Sandhi rules. Do will become Ro. Of course, yes, Satya follows. Anit. What's the rule? Takara is replaced by Jal followed by Kar. Charto. Rotsyamana. Kru, important dhatu.
Karishyamana.
This is Anit, but still Ittagama comes, special rule. Karishyamana. This is something special for this Karishyamana. Kru dhatu, Rikaranta dhatu. The Ittagama, Kru dhatu, even though it is Anit, but there's a rule.
Considered to be set.
When Rikaranta dhatu is followed by Sya, the dhatu is considered to be set. Followed by Sya. Sya, when it will come? Only for future tense. So therefore, when future tense, when Sya pratyaya follows, it will be considered to be said. Therefore, Ishya. Karishyamana. Kriing dhatu, Anit.
Kreshyamana.
Simple. Chur dhatu. Say it.
Choraishyamana.
Chora Ishyamana.
Yeah, chor become chori, chore, chorai, choraishyamana. So now here from here we will have to see. Yet, see, Shatranta is, it's a present participle. It shows two kriya happening. That can be expressed by yad tad also. That's why yad tad sambandha, that also we can. So yad means yad, yad, the word. Yahayo, yam, yo, yan, that yad. Yad and tad, they go together. Yaf pashyati, sab pashyati. Comes in Gita, right? Yasya nasti swayam pragyat. Shastram tasya karoti kim. Lochanabhyam beginasya darpanaha kim karishyati. So yasya tasya, right? Yaha ramaha saha dasratasya putraha. So like, they go together. So ya nari maya saha vivadate tam aham nindhami. So two sentences are there. Nari maya saha vivadate. Number one. Tam aham nindhami. I criticize. Then how do you connect? Ya nari maya saha vivadate tam aham nindhami. Right? That woman who argues with me, I hate. Now, vivadate, vi purvaka vadadatu, atmanepadi. Now we are going to do what? Convert this into a shanajanta by making this a present participle. Vadadatu, parasipati, atmanepadi. Vadati, vadataha, vadanti. Vadan, vadanto, vadantaha, right? Vad, to speak. But it becomes vi upasarga, becomes atmanepadi. Please see. Like a ji dhatu becomes parajayate, virajayate, becomes atmanepadi. Similarly here also, with the vi purvaka dhatu will be atmanepadi. Please note. That's why vivadate. In fact, it is vivadate or vivadate also fine. I think. It can be both ubhayapadi. Anyway, so vivadate. Okay, V is upasarga. V is upasarga. Okay. In fact, there is a rule. 1347, if I remember. That's one rule is there. By that, it takes atmanepada pratyaya. Anyway, that's it's not out of our scope, don't worry. Even though vadadhatu is parasvayapadi, but with the V upasarga, it becomes atmanepadi. So the rule is there. Okay. So it can be parasvayapadi or atmanepadi both, but here it is used. I use parasvayapadi because, I use atmanepadi because we are going to Shanaj, not parasvayapadi. If it is parasvayapadi, then it will be Shatru. That small note maybe you can note. The dhatu is with the vadadhatu with V upasarga. V upasargika vadadhatu will be either parasvayapadi or atmanepadi. The form is viva dati or viva dati or te. Both are okay. But here vivadate we take because we are interested in Shanaj. Maya saha te is there. What to do? Vivadate becomes vivadamana. Vivadate what vibhakti? Maya saha vivadamanam narim aham nindami. Aham nindami. Right? What is the object of my censure? Nari. What vibhakti she will take? Nari.
Karma.
Karma. So narim. So therefore, with here vivadate, maya saha vivadate becomes qualifier to nari vivadamana. How do you get vivadamana?
Vidamana.
Vivadamana.
Purvaka vadadhatu plus shanach, right? Then which conjugation?
Then add tap pratyaya.
Tap pratyaya later. First shab.
Shab.
You get vivadamana. Then adding tap pratyaya becomes vivadamana. Yes, Srilinga it is. right?
Hmm.
So vivada manam narim aham nindami, right? Ya nari maya saha vivadate tam aham nindami. No, second one. Here what happens? Maya saha vivadamanam nari aham nindami. Anyway, you can use.
Hmm.
Both the same only. Maya saha vivadamanam narim aham nindami. Why 2A, 2B?
I think it got repeated.
Maybe repeated, I think.
Three also.
Oh, it's repeated.
Hmm.
Oh, I wanted to add more sentences. Okay, that's why I think I copy pasted,
Hmm.
but I didn't add. Okay, maybe I will add later. I'll keep as it is so that I will come to know. Okay, I'll do it later. I'll add more sentences. Similarly, edat tat samandha karmani. No karmani. Yaha gramaha ramena gamyate. That village which is gone by Rama, gone to by Rama. Saha mena rochate. That village I don't like.
Don't like.
So I mena rochate. What?
Rama.
What is the here? Rochate, it's very peculiar dhatu, I said, no?
Hmm.
Hmm.
What is May here?
Chaturthi.
Chaturthi. So, so Chaturthi, Mena Rochate. The one who doesn't like will be in Pratama Vibhakti. That is, see, Mena Rochate, that will be in Pratama, that is Chatur, that is the one Karta, right?
Hmm.
What is the object? Okay, I'm just telling in English now. Who likes, who doesn't like? I don't like, right? What is the object of not liking here?
The grammar. The village.
Grama. So grama is supposed to be karma.
Hmm.
Aida is supposed to be this karta.
Hmm.
But for Ruchidhatu, the one who doesn't like, one who likes or doesn't like whatever it is, that will be presented as sampradana. So it is not karta. You cannot have two karakas. Huh? May means what is the pradipadikam? Asmad, right? Asmad is either, see, only one karaka is possible. Either it should be a karta. If it is a karta, aham. If it is sampradana, may. Only one karaka is allowed. So it cannot be kartar karaka. It must be sampradana karaka. So mena rochate. Similarly, object of liking is, should be what karaka? Saha, that is gramaha here. Karma, right? If it is karma, then it should be Dvitiya Vibhakti. May tam you have to say. Tam grama, but it is not. It is presented in therefore it is kartri karaka, not karma. Though we may say loosely karma, but it is not karma. So mena rochate, therefore kriya padam matches with sampradana karaka. Understand? Karaka is sampradana karaka and grama is kartri karakam. Is it clear? Mena rochate. Yaha gramaha ramena gamyate. You understand what I said?
Yes.
Or take some example, rochate for example. We have seen already before. Ramaya modakam. Complete.
Rochate.
Rochate. We cannot say
Ramaha
Ramaha modakam rochate. This is wrong. This is completely wrong. So here the karta is, he likes only the modaka. But ruchdhatu, when it is used, ruchyartanam priyamana, sutra is there. Then that what is karta here? Karta will be from chaturthi. That is sampradana. Not even chaturthi. It is sampradana, therefore chaturthi. Therefore, this is ruled out. Okay. This has namaha. And modakam is what?
Karma.
Karma.
Karma will be in what vibhakti?
Pratama.
Pratama vibhakti. Is it
Karma
karmani
usually-
prayoga?
Dvitiya.
No.
Dvitiya.
Tritiya.
Dvitiya ekvachana.
Karma should be in Dvitiya Vibhakti. If how can karma is not in Dvitiya? Gramaha na rochate. It takes Pratama Vibhakti. That means what? In Kartari Prayoga, what happens? Modaka, which is supposed to be karma, now here it is. Here it is karta.
So we take
Kartrika.
Pratama.
It's take Pratama. We don't say karta, but anyway, you can take Pratama. Just giving the meaning of the very pratipadikam. So Ramaya modakam rochate. It means Rama likes the modaka.
If I want to say Bhakta has Bhaktena, whatever, it is Diyamana. What
What's the sentence?
Rama likes the modaka given by the Bhakta.
That's okay. That of course Bhaktena
So
Diyamanam Bodakam
So
Ramaya
that is
rochate.
Diyamanaha modakaha.
Ramaya modakam. Modakam is Napumsakalinga, right?
Okay.
Therefore it is in Pratama Vibhakti.
So
Take this sentence itself. Me na rochate. Me rochate. What? Gramaha. Here in the sentence. Here.
Okay, gramaha.
Yaha gramaha ramena gambhyate saha. Saha referring to Rama or Gramaha? Gramaha only, not Rama. That village which is gone to by Rama, that I don't like, not Rama. Saha referring to Gramaha. Me Gramaha rochate means I like the village. Gramaha is what? In Pratama Vibhakti, yes or no? It is Kartari Prayaga. In Kartari Prayaga, karma will be in Pratama. Anabhigite karmani dvitiya, that's the rule. Karma is not denoted. It will take dvitiya vibhakti. But here, this karta, it is one. Therefore, we can say this is a subject of the sentence, right? So we can say kartarkaraka, karta in pratama vibhakti, but karta is the object of liking of the person. Who that will be in sampradana, that is in chaturthi bhakti, right? Okay.
Guruji,
Understand?
rochate is what vibhakti, Guruji?
Huh?
Rochate is one only.
Pratama purusha ekavachanam. Not vibhakti. You shouldn't say vibhakti. You can say vibhakti loosely for the pratyaya, not for the this. Pratama purusha ekavachanam. Rochate, rochete, rochante. Rochase, rochete, rochadve. Roche, rochavahe, rochamahe. Me rochate. Right? Gramaha me na rochate. Is it clear? Makes sense?
Yes, Guruji.
Yeah.
Ruch dhatu is a special dhatu. Okay. So that is this complication, this confusion. I think before that also we have seen Karmani and other things we did that.
Yes.
But Karmani, I think probably I did one mistake. I corrected after that. So in English we say, I like the fruit, or I like a certain thing, then the object of liking, what you like, that will take Pratama Vibhakti, that becomes subject of the sentence. The person who likes, that has to be Sampradana. If you use a Ruch Dhatu. If you use some other Dhatu, then it is fine. That we can use always, Prema, Priya, whatever it is. Then it is, you can use Karta, I mean, the one who, the Karta can be in Pratama and the object of liking can be in Karma. That is. But Ruch Dhatu is something special. Okay. Ruchyartanam Priyamanaha. By that, Ruch Dhatu, this is about the Ruch Dhatu, special Dhatu. The object of liking will be in Pratama, and the one who likes will be in Chaturthi. Will take Sampradana, will take the Sanya Sampradana Karaka, therefore it will be in Chaturthi Vibhakti. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, Guruji.
Yes.
If you have, if you can find the previous one, Ruch, you can let me know also. Just we can analyze. In case if Karmani Priyaha, if any mistake is done, can be correct. I'm not sure. I just am telling. Okay. I'll give an example. Suppose if it is object of liking is, suppose it is me. Okay. Then what would be? Object of liking is me. My teacher likes me. No? Or Bhagavan likes the Bhakta. From the sentence. Please do. Bhagavan likes the Bhakta.
Bhagavanaya bhaktaha rochate.
Bhagavanaya is wrong, huh? There is no Bhagavanaya. Bhagavate. Om Namo Bhagavate Rudra Chaturthi. Bhagavate Bhaktaha Rochate is good. Means Bhagavan likes the Bhakta. Don't try to make the sentence Karmani. I mean, don't try the translation. Bhakta is loved by the Lord. Bhagavan likes the Bhakta. That is the translation. Bhagavate Bhaktaha Rochate. The teacher likes me.
Aham rochate.
Aham Acharyaya. Right? Aham, not rochate, roche. That's what I said.
Roche.
Now you see,
Aham
aham is a,
aham.
it's a subject.
Roche.
Don't think it as an object. In English, it is an object. That is how it is in English. The translation would be, the teacher likes me. Me is object or not? In English, it is object. But here, it is the subject. In keeping the subject, Kriya Padam has to be. Aham roche, Bhaktaha rochate, Brahmaha rochate. Who likes? That will be Sampradana. So, Acharyaya aham roche. No, Acharyaya avam will become Acharyaya avam roche rochavahe rochamahe. Then Acharyaya vayam.
Rochamahe.
That is what it is. Rochamahe. Understand? Similarly, the teacher likes, suppose if you say you, then Acharyaya rochase. Understand? So in keeping with the subject, the Kriya Padam, there should be that always true. Kriya Padam has to tally with the Purusha and the Vachanam. Yes or no?
Yes.
Kriya Padam has to tally with the subject in terms of Purusha and Vachanam. Gramaha rochate, Bhaktaha roche, Aham roche, Avam rochavahe, mayam rochavahe, tvam rochase. The one who likes has to be in Chaturthi. Understand? This is the word Ruchidhatu. I think this is much is enough. Now, Karmani you can do, of course. Why not? Karmani, I suppose if I do here. Ramaya modakam rochate. Ramaya.
Modakam.
Why Ramena? Ramaya Sampradana will be Sampradana only. Will not change.
Modakin.
Modakena ruchyate.
Ruchyate.
It will be like this. Me gramaha rochate. Me is Sampradana. Once we are saying Sampradana, that will be Sampradana. Me gramena ruchyate. We just check whether previous this Karmani how we did. I don't know. In case if I have done any mistake.
Gramena Murkhanya Nakara.
Yes. Then Bhagavate Bhaktaha rochate. That would be Bhagavate, remain Bhagavate.
Bhaktena Ruchyate.
Bhaktena ruchyate. Acharyaya, that will mean Acharyaya. Aham becomes Maya. Maya
Ruchyate.
ruchyate. Similarly, other things also. Avam become Avabhyam. Then Vayam become what? Asmabhihi. Tvam becomes Taya. You can do like that. Okay, now coming back here. Yaha Ramaha Ramena Gamyate Saha Me Na Rochate. Ramena Gamyamanaha. This is what Prayoga? Karmani. Karmani Shanaj. Not just Karmani Shanaj. Gamdatu plus Karmani Shanaj we are adding. Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya Pare Karmani, what Vikarana Pratyaya will come? Yak will come. Content of Shanaj is Ana. Content of Yak is Now Mukkagama will come. Plus Ana. Therefore you have Gamyamana. Adantanga, therefore Muk. That which is gone. What? Gamaha. Pullinga, therefore Gamyamanaha. Ramena Gamyamanaha. Ye Gamyate is a so Ramena Gamyamanaha, the Saha referring to Gramaha, Mena Rochate, I don't like. Understand? Similarly, Ya Nari Toya Drishyate, Sa Te Bhagini. Ya Nari, that woman seen by you is a sister of you. Now Te Bhagini, Ka Bhagini. Te is what te here?
This Sat Shashtin.
Te is your. Not te means Tagata Ute or Sate. Te is equal to Tava. For your understanding. Tavate. Tava, your sister. Tava Bhagini. Okay. Te is Tava. Te Bhagini. Ka Nari. Who is that Nari? Toya Drishyate. Karmani would be simple. Already Drishyate is a Drish plus Yak plus Te. Te remove it. Put it on a Mukkagama will come Drishyamana. Right? Yat danam dasena choryate tatu kupe patati. Kupe patati. What? Danam. Kidrisham danam choryamanandaram. How do you get chorya? What is dhatu? Chori.
Chori.
Okay, let's do that. One rule is that I think I taught you that before. You know it. Must be knowing. Dhatu is chori. Chori plus karmani shanach. We are doing lat karmani shanach. The examples here. Anyway, we'll go do all those things in detail later. This is just an example. What Vikrana Pratyaya Yaka will come.
Yak.
Content of Shana Ana. Now, what will happen to E, which is of Ni causative? When followed by a Pratyaya, what Pratyaya is this? Yak.
Hit.
Ardha Dhatuka Pratyaya, which cannot take Ittagama, therefore Anit, right? When Anit follows, Ni goes away is a rule. When Anit, Nehe Aniti. When Anit Pratyaya follows, E goes away, therefore Chorya, and it is Muktagama, Adantangatvat, therefore Choryamanaha. Understand? When a pratyaya, ardhadaka pratyaya follows, which not it, here cannot take it because this is not valadi, then the ni, which is due to the niche, will go away, drop. It's a rule. Therefore, otherwise, choryamana, anishta rupam will get. So you have to make that e dropping. You follow?
Yes.
That's what it is. Choryamana. All Nijanta will be like that. So party become Pathyamana, Kadyamana. Right? Okay. Yani pustakani maya patyante tani tubhyam na dasyami. Tubhyam what vibhakti?
Chaturthi.
Why it is Chaturthi? Because
Sampradana.
dasyami. I give. What do I give?
Pustakani.
Pustakam goes to whom?
Tubhyam. To you.
To you. Therefore, you become the recipient of the karma, the object, just pustaka. That's called Sampradana. The one who is the recipient of the object of action is called Sampradana. Sampradana will take Chaturthi Vibhakti. Understand? So therefore, Tubhyam na dasyami, I will not give. Tani, Kani, Tani, Maya Patyante, Yani Pustakani. So for Maya, then Tani is Pustakani, and it is qualified Kidrishani Pustakani, Maya
Patyamana.
Patyamana. The books which were Patya is Patyante or Patyante, whatever it is, but here I have used Patyante, therefore Patyamanani, that's a typo. Or you make it as Patyante. The books which were read by me, I will not give. Maya Patyamanani Pustakani Tubhyam na dasyami. So like this we can do for the translations and upcoming exercise also. This is the exercise we are going to do. Already I sent this file. We will do the exercise in the next class. Please come prepared. You can do it good. You can convert this into Yaha Saha also. Like I like the boy who is speaking to the girl. So how do you say? That is, I like the boy who comes later. Who is speaking? The boy, the one who speaks to the girl, Yaha Saha we can use. I like that person, I like the boy. So that person who speaks to the girl, that boy who speaks to the girl, I like him. In English we do. In Saṃskṛtam?
Yaha balakah.
Yaha balakah.
Balikaya saha vadati.
Speaking to that girl. Balikaya saha vadati. Bhashanam karoti. Tam, not tam balaka. Then I like the boy. Balakaha mahyam rochate. Just I'm using rochate. Saha balakaha mahyam rochate. That is, there is no Shatran, there is no present participle. Then after that we can do present participle. So like that we can do for all the sentences. While fighting, Rama crosses the flowing river by flying boat.
Boat.
We'll see. It's into next class. Okay. Let's stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavadaha.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಜಿ.
ಮಳೆ